You ought to shave. Get a haircut.
How did it go? Did you get him?
The Kingslayer fled to Vergen in Eddern. He forced Triss to teleport them both.
Damn, he's made a mockery of us. If that's how he wants to play, I'll make him regret it.
I heard you have news for me.
Laredo has a deal with Kedwin. That merchant living in his house is Henselt's agent. For a pouch of gold, the good commandant promised to support Kedweni troops in the event of a conflict.
So what now?
I want that spy to squeeze him for information. And I've sentenced Commandant Laredo to death.
Roach, we have to sail. We need to get to Eddern.
I'm not leaving until I deal with Laredo. The spy may know something about the Kingslayers. I wouldn't be surprised if Henselt of Kedwin was behind all this.
All right, let's deal with this spy.
Listen very carefully. I'm not repeating this. We have two targets. The first is a Kedweni spy, Arnold Malaga. I want him alive. The other is Bernard Laredo, the trading post commander and a traitor to Temeria. We don't let his kind live. Arnold almost never leaves the residence, so we need to strike there. To get inside, we'll use Vess's unusual talents and Bernard's habits.
Stop calling him by his first name. It really rubs me the wrong way.
Whatever you wish. Laredo's house. The first floor contains guest quarters. Geralt had the opportunity to take a look. Regular patrols. Second floor, Laredo's bodyguards' quarters. They think they're the toughest warriors this side of the Yaruga, but really they're lame drowners dressed in colorful gambesons. Third floor, the Lion's Den. Here Laredo stores plundered valuables. It's where he sleeps, shits, and wanks off while staring at the statuette of a she-elf. Only the following are allowed to enter. Arnold Malaga, Laredo's mother, his cousin, and whores.
I'm not sure I still have that frog.
After making his round of the trading post, Laredo always orders two ladies. Vess will act as one of them. The house is a bloody fortress, but Laredo had it enlarged. The Witcher will enter through the extension. Vess will open a window for you. Once in, you'll have to improvise, Geralt, but you'll have the element of surprise. Vess can hold her own, too. Zenon and Rickard will cover you from vantage points. If things get hot, lure those horsens near the windows. I'll be in the courtyard with the rest, ready to enter in the extreme. I repeat, in the extreme. That's all. Any questions? No? Let's get to work.
Vernon's waiting inside.
Your chariot awaits, fair youth. The good spirits of this tower will guide and protect you.
Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings Chapter 1. We're coming up on the end of the chapter here, and if you're doing this quest, it means that you have chosen to follow Roach for the rest of the game. So this is the second last stealth sequence I believe you'll have to go through. So we're sneaking into Laredo's mansion again. And first off, that is the spy that Roach mentioned in the briefing. Now, the next thing you need to do is to sneak into the area that held the Iron Carapace to the Karen trap, which is just off to the right there. Or that one guard who's kind of straying away from everyone is heading towards. Kind of takes me a little longer than it should have to actually get moving and just actually go to where I need to. But I get there eventually, so don't worry about that. Now, if you want, I'm pretty sure you can just run in with your sword and start hacking away at everyone. I don't believe there's anything stopping you from doing that whatsoever, so if stealth isn't your thing, then don't bother with it. But I kind of decided I should try and go all stealth for these sections just because that should be the more difficult choice. Alright, so here's where I actually start to head out. As soon as that guard on my right starts to move again, that's when I actually go. So yeah, you can't really like get out of that wall cover, and then you can't really stand around. Also, that door's locked, so don't bother trying to go into it like I did. You actually just hop the wall right here.
You're this new girl's friend?
Where is she?
The commander took her to the tower. Hurry!
How did you know?
She's obviously not one of us. A hooker always knows a hooker. So I guess something was going to happen. Before they took her, she whispered, "Window in the extension." When that bastard went to take a pee, I noticed
Also,
you
the
climbing
stealth
over the
for
wall.
this section
How do I get
is
to the window?
almost over.
When he's having it off, he lets no one in. But his mother
So
has keys.
even if you were worried
And
about
this
doing a really
lover
long
taking
stealth
such
section,
risks.
then
Right.
you still
Where's
don't
the
have to
mother?
worry. It's not that long.
Basement, distilling fist tech.
Thanks. Now go. Climb over the wall and run. If a tall man dressed in blue stops you, tell him everything. Tell him his plan was ingeniously simple.
Thank you. If you manage to enter the tower...
But at
kill
this
the
point, we've
bastard
gotten
witch.
through the courtyard,
She should die
and now we
slowly
have to go
and
through the
painfully
mansion
before we get to
itself.
us.
Which isn't bad, because he's on, like, the 3rd floor. And there's only one staircase, so kind of only have one path. So there's one guy that patrols that hallway right outside the room that you're in. And he doesn't actually enter the room that you jump through the window. As long as you don't get his attention, he won't go into that room at least. He'll always stop at the staircase and then turn around. And that's when you strike.
Oh. Who the hell are you? What do you want?
The key to the upper quarters. I know you have it.
You want to free the elven girl. Your efforts are in vain. Like in Ithleen's prophecy, the seed has been planted and will soon...
Shut up and give me the key.
The key. The key. Where did I put it?
So yeah, if that quick time event caught you off guard, don't worry about it. That actually killed me as well. Multiple times. yeah, you don't really have a whole lot of time to press the button. Alright, so this is definitely the last little bit of the stealth section. And there's only one difficult part in it. And even the difficult part really isn't that bad. So main thing here is don't run past the opening when people are looking at it. Now you can't actually go into Laredo's room at the moment. There's a key inside the room that I'm currently about to enter. Now the other thing about this room is you can knock things in this room over and wake up the guards. So if you bump into that table, the wine bottles will actually fall and like clatter and make a lot of noise. Same with the shield propped up against the bed. So just avoid things that will cause noise and you won't have any trouble sneaking through that room. And that was the difficult part of the stealth section. So stealth is officially ended at this point.
It's a trap! Look out!
So now we get to kill Laredo. The weapon he carries is a pike or a halberd like weapon, and those enemies are unable to effectively block sword strikes, unlike the enemies with great swords who are extremely good at blocking. So just go to town on this guy. He can't stop anything. Yeah, like, I don't think he even got a hit in on me during this fight here. But yeah, after fighting Letho, Laredo here should be absolutely no trouble. Also, if you choose the option to talk to Vess, I think she just yells at you to undo the shackles.
I heard something behind that door.
You don't actually talk to her, she just yells at you. Now, Laredo's mother mentioned something about an elven girl. And here she is.
Here. Please.
You don't look like a whore elf.
My name is Morrill. What month is it?
This is no time to chat. Can you walk?
I'll not stay here any longer. Even if I must crawl out.
She won't make it through the garden, Geralt. We must leave by the front. Lead the way. We'll be right behind you.
What month is it?
Lammas.
So now we have to escort the pregnant elf woman out of the mansion.
This child has only a mother. When I realized I was pregnant, I wanted to kill myself.
Now those guard beds are empty.
I think
So something's up.
Water broke. Geralt, change of plans.
But
Back to the tower. I need a clean bed, hot water, and some time. We can't be disturbed. Go get help.
So now we have to fight our way outside of the mansion with every guard in the area on full alert. I do not believe that taking the non-sneaky route through this will have any real effect on how many guards you fight here. Now the main problem with this fight is that you're in such close quarters that it's very difficult to maneuver around the larger enemies with the broadswords, while you have the little guys kind of hacking away at you slowly. Now if you have bombs or traps or anything, this would be a really good place to use them. Unfortunately, I misused my bombs and did not realize that time slowed down when you hold down the button to throw the bomb, just like it does in the quick select menu. So here's where having the shield spell is really effective, either level up or not, just because you can definitely get hit and not realize it. So definitely to your benefit to be using it during this fight. But at least you can't get wall blocked, which is pretty awesome. Oh yeah, going through there will give you another quest phase on Mystic River. So now all you have to do is fight your way, or fight the remaining guards in the courtyard with Roach's men, and the chapter will pretty much end after that. So I will see you all in another video.
Geralt, I see we're in time.
Where have you been, Roach?
A little problem along the way.
The Temerian Special Forces, created by Foltest to combat the Scoia'tael after the First War with Nilfgaard. Veterans, professionals, the best of the best. This is the end, Roach. See these emblems? Temerian lilies, that's all I lacked. I've defeated the commanders of all the Special Forces in the north. Now I shall unite the Scoia'tael.
Finish what you started.
I shan't kill you, Roach. We Enshe never kill the last specimens of dying breeds. Live on and remember who defeated you. Remember he can do so again. Vafail, Vernon Roach.
You're making a mistake, Yorveth. I will find you. The Whoreson ran away, but I'm sure he'll show up again.
Bloody non-humans.
Enough of Yorveth. What's with Laredo and where's Vess?
Laredo's dead. I saved Vess, barely.
What happened?
Your plan was hardly the most.
A boy, Geralt! A healthy boy!
Whose child is that?
Morals.
Whose?
We found an elf woman Laredo kidnapped almost a year ago. He was the father.
I'd never touch a she-elf.
Enough! We don't have time for that. The ship's waiting.
Why did you do it? Why? Don't touch me!
I hate this town.
Prepare the boat. We sail immediately.
What about the kid?
It's not coming with us. And who in this hellhole will take in a half-breed?
Saharim. Take it to Saharim in Lobendon. And make sure to tell him it's Morel's child.